So I missed cutting the first piece. I was just missing all the stuff. I don't know where my brain was when I was recording this video, but whatever. Welcome back, friends, or if you're new here, hey, it is Lauren the Soap Witch, and this happy little corner of these here internets is where I play in my hair, mix up one of my magical concoctions, or go rogue on a recipe in the kitchen. That's just on occasion though. So here you see me measuring out a fragrance oil for a soap that I forgot to push the button on so that you could actually see the cook. So yeah, I'm trying to tell you I'm sorry because you missed the whole thing. Whoopsie, ADHD done struck again. But I did decide to share the pouring of the fragrance, which is delectable and delicious Alpine cheer. Mixing up the colorants, I started out with maniacal pea. That was the green, and then Goldfinger, that was the gold, and this is titanium dioxide for the white. Okay, now you're all caught up. Okay, so now I'm just adding the fragrance to the already done soap and giving that a thorough stir, because when I don't stir for at least a minute or so, I end up with loose fragrance oils not mixed in properly at the bottom of the pot, which I don't like that. So anyway, now I'm just separating out the nicely scented soap in separate containers so I can go ahead and add in my colorants and give them a nice mix. That gold is really golden. It's real pretty. I'm a fan. Okay, stirring up that titanium dioxide and finally the maniacal pea. You know I love them names. I'm just saying, Mad Micah's always has my heart. So here is the pour. I'm just going to layer in the colors, and I just want to slosh that around to make sure that the bottom of the mold is completely covered and there are no like open spots or holes, whatever you want to call it. And then I'm just going to go in. I like to go in contrasting order, as I always like to say. So like a lighter and then a darker, or a lighter and a much lighter, however you see it, just to, I feel like that makes the colors pop better and they're next to each other during the cut. That could just all be on my mind, I don't know. Anywho, it looks real magical when I'm done, and that's all that matters. Okay, so between each pour I typically bang the mold on the table just to make sure that they are all gelling and connecting with each other. Some people have said that their layers of soap don't always gel and mix with each other, and sometimes they've had some weird separation at the end. So this is just to try to avoid that. It's never happened to me. I've never had that experience, but I ain't trying to neither. Okay, I'm gonna take their word for it, and I'm gonna take precautions to move right along. So finishing up this pour, just making sure every single solitary bit of soap that's in these containers ends up in this mold. Okay, so just giving that a nice little last minute I don't know, touch, last bit. I'm just talking now and ADHD is taking over trying to tell you that I'm sorry. Okay, so that's all done, and I'm going to take my actual hanger to do my hanger swirl. I know that's unheard of, but in the land of wisdom, that's how I do, because I didn't want to buy another tool. So I just do some figure eights until I feel like it, and then I do some what I call all arounds, and that's just me taking the wire, the hanger, whatever it is, and going all the way around. And sometimes I do two different directions, just because why not? Okay, so now that that's done, I'm gonna take my glitter and sprinkle that all across the top, because I have to have glitter. Okay, and then I'll take my little chopstick and just swirl that around and make the top pretty. All right, and that's the top. It's pretty. Okay, so usually I leave these in the freezer for 5 or 6 hours, take them back out, let them thaw, and now we're all cut up. So I missed cutting the first piece. I was just missing all the stuff. I don't know where my brain was when I was recording this video, but whatever. I wipe the wire off in between each cut so that I don't dredge like remnants of each piece through each cut. So this is the rest of the cut. I'm a big fan of how this turned out. I think it's real pretty. So if you like this tidbit of a video that I've put together, And if you like the special brand of sorcery that I bring to my happy little corner of the internet, go ahead and subscribe, friends, and give this video a like. I also put a link to this particular soap in the description below if you're interested in checking it out. I will see you in the next one, friends. Have a magical day.